So the Philly cheesesteak is really a working man's feast. It's something that any guy can afford. But there's one in the city that's going for quite a bit more. Try $120 all in. So the question stands, is a $120 cheesesteak really worth it? Let's find out.
In the same way that I sort of gravitate towards the most egalitarian and working class forms of food, like the Joe Jr. cheeseburger or like the most elemental slider, I also have great love for like these super high-end versions of comfort foods. Like in New York, there's Minetta Tavern, which does the $28 Black Label hamburger, which is basically dried steak chopped up and served on a bun. Well, I'm about to try a very similar incarnation. This is gonna be a cheesesteak made with a Japanese Wagyu beef, which is New York strip and ribeye. There's also truffle ends. On top of that, there is foie gras. There is a Mornay sauce of truffles and cheese. It's just assiduously sort of draped over this thing. So I'm now gonna try this illustrious sandwich. I can't even talk. Give me a sec. I feel like I can breathe again. It is incredibly rich, richer than any steak I've eaten, I think. It's a juicy, greasy, oily sandwich that is profoundly imbued with those sort of Maillard reactions, those roasted dark meat flavors that you get when you sear beef. So I am sort of conflicted about this because yes, it is a ridiculously expensive sandwich, but you know what? It's also like one of the greatest sandwiches I've ever eaten. It's almost a contractual obligation that a sandwich of Wagyu beef and foie gras be delicious, but it pulls it off.
So is this cheesesteak worth $120? Definitely. Thanks for watching. To watch the Joe Jr. video I referenced earlier, click here.
You can be like a block away and just smell that cheeseburger, and it's like a siren call. I mean, it's totally alluring, especially if you're hungover like I am.
Make sure to click here now to get the rest of our content.